see people every day that work exceptionally hard in their business. With any sort of business, there are risks, and without managing those risks, you're exposing your assets and the wealth that you've accumulated over years of hard work. I'm often surprised at how many businesses have not performed a risk assessment on their business. The risk assessment involves 1. Understanding the risks, 2. Having systems in place to deal with the risk, 3. Reviewing how your business is structured, 4. Identifying and reviewing how those assets are owned. Planning and regular reviews are essential to managing your risks and achieving effective asset protection. People come to us all the time and haven't really considered asset protection at all. The recurring issues we see are they don't fully understand their personal exposure from their business, they're structured very poorly, there are excess amounts of working capital in their business that's not protected, they are underinsured. Why do we see so many people who haven't considered asset protection? We actually believe there's a lot of common misconceptions about asset protection in the business community. A lot of people have never considered protecting their personal assets, such as their family home, and they typically underestimate the value of those assets. There are people who believe asset protection is only really for wealthy individuals with lots of assets to protect. Business owners often believe that their assets, including their plant and equipment and intellectual property, are automatically protected, when in reality they're actually the most susceptible to litigation. Finally, people have been put into structures purely for the benefits of tax minimisation, with no consideration given to asset protection at all. So when it comes to the protection of assets, there are inherent risks that are faced by everyday people that need to be addressed. So what does Leenane Templeton do to help with asset protection? We can support you, build up and protect your asset base. We can assist you with determining the right structures after consideration of capital gains tax, family, future business plans and other implications. We help you to assess the risks and develop a risk management plan. We help you to develop strategies to separate assets from entities that have risk. We help you to consider what intellectual property you need to protect. We can identify insurances to help safeguard assets from risks. So let's go through an example. Consider the following scenario. John is a sole shareholder of his highly profitable manufacturing business. His business is at high risk of litigation, which was identified through his risk management plan. John is unsure if his business was adequately safeguarded against possible future action. So, the plan will be identify the assets of the business, i.e. the manufacturing plant, and transfer them into a separate entity. Lease the use of these assets to the existing operating manufacturing entity. There's an opportunity to restructure the shareholdings, allowing flexibility of dividend payments and to provide incentives for key employees to remain with the business without giving away voting rights, ownership or capital entitlements. So the results of this is given John a strong platform to continue to build a profitable business by protecting the key assets of the business. It also assists in retaining key employees for the business long term. It's also assisted John to provide for his family in a more tax effective manner. So as you can see, sitting down with us and discussing your asset protection situation can purely unlock opportunities to improve your business and protect your accumulated wealth and asset position. So come and chat to us today at Leenane Templeton. Thank you.